There was an attempt to identify a suspicious person. I'm a black cop, on the scene of a shooting one night, using a flashlight to look for bullet casings between houses to collect as evidence. Dispatch gets a call of a suspicious-looking black male in police clothes, using a flashlight to look into people's houses. So this person called the police, fully well knowing that there was a shooting nearby, and the police probably knew already and were walking around trying to investigate, but no, this guy's very suspicious. He must be the criminal. Hey everyone, my name is Jake and welcome to There Was an Attempt, where we're going to be looking at the attempts in life. You know, when you try and do something, but you really just don't succeed. Yeah, most things I've done in life. Enjoy the video. Everyone dies one day. Everyone. Even wolves, but not books. Not words. Words don't die. My son, age 3, who is a lot smarter than I am. Oh, screw off, Rebecca. He did not say that. And then we're going to look at Rebecca Hazleton's Wikipedia. Rebecca Hazleton Stafford, born 1978, is an American poet, editor, and critic. She also lies about what her 3-year-old son said throughout online media. Yeah, let's be honest, Rebecca. Your 3-year-old didn't say that. He probably said something similar to this.
You ever had a dream that you'd do him to do you so much you could do anything?
One time, I called my boyfriend dumb because he took the bus instead of the metro to work. Bus takes longer. And he hit me with, I take the bus so I can call you every day before work and I don't get signal on the metro. And then I realized I am dumb and I think about that a lot. That's actually such a nice thing to do. I'm glad she said she's an idiot though, because if she didn't... I was 16 when I first experimented with eyeliner. My step-grandfather caught me and then made me use a chainsaw for the rest of the afternoon in an attempt to man the queer out of me. I'm still queer, but now I could build you the gayest log cabin you ever did see. That's kind of impressive though, you learned how to build an entire log cabin in just one afternoon. Or did you do this quite often? That must have taken a while to learn. There was an attempt to be a good person. I don't know you, but if I were you, I would want to know that my phone number is written on a bathroom stall at Big Heads. Do you want me to try and cover it up? What does it say by my number? It says for a good time and Coke, call, and then your number. Woman's stall? Yeah, leave it. Oh, okay. There was an attempt to criticize millennials. Millennials are replacing engagement rings with diamonds embedded in their fingers. No we aren't. Yeah, I don't know a single person that has ever said this, but like, what? Spread anarchy. Don't tell me what to do. I'm crossing this out. To be fair, it's like, it worked though, right? Task failed successfully, maybe? White women are for making white babies. Ooh, white women are for making white babies. Who is this sign aimed at though? Is it aimed at like white women, black men? I don't understand. There was an attempt to make a point about wearing masks. I actually wore a bandana covering my face, nose down, to go to the bank today. Whole time I'm thinking, I've convicted people on less evidence than this. You just made a terrifying point about our criminal justice system, which you didn't intend to make. Wait, so did this guy just admit to convicting people wrongly for just having face masks on? Did he just tweet that? This man actually tweeted it. The politicians that tweet just need to not. Just don't tweet, please. There was an attempt to criticize Canada's healthcare. You want socialized medicine? Tell me again about how good Canadian healthcare is. Tell me about the wait times for serious medical procedures. Did you guys learn anything from the complete failure of Obamacare? My husband needed brain surgery. World-class neurosurgeons removed a wedge of his skull, used lasers to remove scar tissue on his temporal lobe, and then put his skull back together. My biggest expenses were parking and snacks for stress eating. Now, to be fair, the biggest expenses could have been quite expensive because the parking is insane at hospitals. Like, why do they even charge park? I guess they gotta make the money somehow, but they even charge like people who work there, and I think that's dumb. There was an attempt at protesting gyms being shut down. Watch! Protesters calling for gyms to reopen in Florida are doing squats and push-ups outside the Clearwater Courthouse. thus proving that squats and push-ups can be done anywhere. It's like, yeah, I could literally do them right here. I don't need the gym. Like, I'd like for the gym to be open maybe, but I'd rather stay at home and survive than go to the gym and die. There was an attempt to criticize an older woman. Barbara says, "She tried her best to help, and I get the feeling you were probably a witch about it. I hope they don't fire this young lady because you're impatient and expect perfection from a fast food restaurant. I can't imagine how you act in a nice restaurant." Lashana says, "Do your teeth fall out when you're eating?" Barbara replies, "I would say ask your man, but I just went through your photos and it looks like he left your butt after he knocked you up." Jeez, Barbara the elementary teacher, wow. There was an attempt to look sexy. She's straight in there. Wow, I'm surprised she didn't just go down the river. Millennials are treating pets like their firstborn child, and it's reportedly causing problems for some of the best-known pet food brands. Younger people are treating their pets like living, breathing animals, and it's reportedly causing problems for some of the best-known pet food brands that have been selling garbage fillers that barely qualify as nutrition. There, fixed your bad headline. Yeah, you know, it probably works out cheaper to buy actual quality food for your pets than having to visit the vet like every other month because there's something wrong with your dog or cat. Why do people like feet? Not kink shaming, just wondering what about feet makes them so attractive to some people. That must be something from the US. Here in Europe, we're more into meters. Yeah, I can confirm, meters are way sexier. There was an attempt to outsmart basic physics. The moon is not a rock in space. The moon is its own light source. Rocks don't reflect light, neither does the moon. I like how you can clearly see the rock reflecting light. I've seen this so many times, but it's just, like, come on, you can see the light, bro. There was an attempt to make fun of a PC. Wally, "I'm a PC," and Eve, "I'm a Mac." Wally functioned autonomously for over 800 years. Eve was locked down remotely and has no replacement parts. Yeah, but it looks cooler, right? It looks a lot cooler. There was an attempt to help with that? Yeah, I can help with that. Look, I'm helping. This guy's like, stop. And there he goes. I love how the second dog just jumps in with them. There was an attempt to say what men can and can't do. Public service announcement, men don't get to decide what's sexist. That's sexist. Oh, I think a certain group of people shouldn't be allowed to do this one thing, and that's so ist. No lockdown order in place. These 8 states have no lockdown, yet have the lowest amount of issues. Again, nothing to see here, folks. Let's continue to be sheep. Bah! They also have super low population density, you dense potato. They literally have to drive 2 miles to cough on their neighbor. Do people from Wyoming know there's a virus going on? Someone better tell them, right? I'm sorry if you're from Wyoming. If y'all don't get this reference, stay in school. You have to look into Medusa's eyes. This doesn't make sense. Maybe you should go back to school. I mean, really? Do you go to school to learn about this? We didn't really learn about that. I learned about that from TV shows and books. There was an attempt to criticize an artist. Critics used to criticize Indian singer Dala Mendi by saying that the only reason his songs were getting popular was because the music videos had pretty women in it. So in 1998, Dala made a song called Tonic, Tonic, Ton, and its music video had only green screen clones of himself. This song went on to be Dala's most popular song, and it's a great one. CNN 3 hours ago. New White House press secretary makes a vow to never lie. And 1 hour ago, new White House press secretary makes false claims in first briefing. Very good. Smart. There was an attempt to find love. A man threw 2,000 messages in bottles in the sea hoping to find love. Instead, he got reported for littering. Oh. That poor guy must have thought, right, I've sent 1,000 of these bottles, someone's got to find it, and it's going to be my soulmate. And then he gets a call from, like, the local police saying that he needs to stop littering, and he's probably so devastated. Yorkshire, we have an important question. Christmas cake with or without cheese? Why do British people still eat like they're in the 1800s and don't have electricity? Why do Americans eat like they have free healthcare? But I just want to go back onto this. I've never had Christmas cake with cheese. I'm from Yorkshire as well, so I don't understand that. Sharon to Costco. I will not shop at Costco until you remove your mandatory mask rule. Costco Wholesale. Thank you for taking such a brave stand, Sharon. We look forward to the documentary they will make about you someday. Jack says, wow, not a very professional response, Costco. Looks like I will be getting a membership refund myself. It should be a choice. Costco Wholesale, we've chosen not to refund you. I'm surprised Costco isn't really scared about losing Sharon and Jack's business. However will they go on? There was an attempt to see Mount Fuji. Traveled like 2 hours to see Mount Fuji. Was it worth it? I'll show you. Wow, isn't that great? You know what else is great? These two videos right here that you can click on right now. Literally nothing stopping you. And if there isn't any videos there and I look like an idiot, then leave a like and subscribe. Thanks.